Is the webcam broke? That sucks. Let's see. What can we do about this? Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, I guess we got no webcam tonight. Okay. Well, it's 6:11. It's Monday. We're going to prep some Dungeons & Dragons. We're going to do 1 hour of prep for, let's see, Odyssey Prime. It's our level 16 plus game. I'll be honest, I'm run down pretty hard. I have like seasonal allergies for fall, and like fall every year, it's just the worst like 2 months of my life, like October, November, just the worst 2 months of my life. It all has to do with where I live too, because I haven't ever, in all the places I've lived around the world, never feels this bad in the fall. But I've been in Maryland for a while now, and yeah, every October, November, I just completely get wrecked. So I'm gonna try my best here, but I might sound a little sleepy, a little tired, maybe heavily drugged, because we got a bunch of allergy meds and stuff like that. All right. So I don't like any of this music either. Sorry. I'm just gonna turn on this. Cool. So yeah, last week, a lot of butting heads with the group. Not me in the group, but the group itself, the players. They have different things that they want to do, different expectations of this post game. 2 of the 5 players are heavily motivated to find solutions to their ongoing problems. The others don't necessarily understand the urgency just yet, but want to be of support. So they will be delving down to the bottom of the ocean, and in doing so, they're following this part right here, the sky ship. Alright, so they're going to go to the bottom. They're going to see this ominous ass thing right here. They're going to think maybe there's going to be a fight, but there's not going to be a fight. There's some exploration. Then they're going to go down into the actual tomb of the ships, and they're going to look for the part that they need, and that's, of course, when they're going to get jumped by the Hullbreaker Horror. And, yeah, this thing's got Reflective Carapace, like a Tarrasque. Oh, thank you, Travis Cannon. Man, you know, I know somebody named Travis Cannon IRL. It's wild. Yeah, so they're going to go down there, and they're going to look around for the piece of the airship that they need. So this guy right here, any creature that is grappled or swallowed by the horror cannot teleport or be teleported. It's aggressive, and it has something called this Disruptive Field. Whenever a spell is cast within 300 feet of the horror, a random creature besides the horror is randomly teleported. And then I'm going to roll like a D18, and that will determine where in the world, where in the dungeon that they end up. So we might do... We might opt for a D20, and if it's a 1, then you just get teleported into the Hullbreaker's tummy. And if it is a, let's say, if it's a natural 20, maybe that they can teleport where they want to teleport. That'd be kind of cool too. Yeah, that would be fun. Let's see. I think this map takes up the entire area too. Let's see, 28 by 50. So there's still technically a room that we could put some other stuff down here. So we should probably go grab the good old stomach map, since I believe this guy is going to be eating a lot of people. So we'll get our favorite stomach map from Zapiku. And we'll bring it over to this scene. And I guess we'll just plop it down up here. Oof, it's pretty big. Hold on. Oh, also, Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now. By the way, it looks like the weather in your area has been changing lately. I can keep you up to date if you ask Alexa, what's the forecast?
That's wonderful. Thanks. All right. So let's see. Go ahead and put a little square around this this thing right here. There we go. And turn off the square. We'll go in and place some there we go. It doesn't have to be super neat. We just need a place to stuff people when they get eaten. There we go. All right. I feel like his stomach would actually be much smaller than that. Hold on. The next thing we have to do after this, yeah, that seems much more appropriate. Grab all these. Is continue prepping the path I think they're going to follow. And I don't know if I can scale these. Actually, I don't think I have the mod installed anymore that lets me scale these down. So I will have to retrace these. That's fine. All right. And I found a good way to do that. There's a monster manual on DM's Guild that's basically like Planescape monsters converted to 5e. So I'm going to go grab that, and that'll give us some stuff to work with for this Planescape journey that they're inevitably going to go on. Here we go. All right, now we got a little tummy to toss them in if they get eaten. Cool. So this creature has a magical blast. We're basically going to say that it boils water by punching really hard. That sounds pretty cool. And he could swallow. He's got a special move. And then he attacks with 4 claws and a bite. Wow. All right. This monster's pretty nuts. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, sure. I'm going to head over there right now, actually. Because I have not picked it up yet. Because it is a big fat $10. And I wasn't sure I wanted to pick it up. But I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Let's see. It should be on my wish list. Alright. Where is this? Okay. Puzzles. Planar Bestiary. There we go. By Chris Goober Ramsley. I'll go ahead and throw this in the chat. Hey, what's up, Burning Hound? Here you go, T-Pain. Alright. So I'm going to move this to another window, because I know it likes to throw all my personal information up when I purchase something. So, let's grab that. $10 whole. Oh my gosh. Will we ever financially recover from this? Who knows? All right. I can feel it. It's almost done. I'm watching a little circle do processing over and over again. Fantastic. All right. Downloading it. And we will open it up. There we go. All right. So we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll scroll this over a little bit. All right. So the number one thing that I want out of here is Howling Dragon. So let's hop down to the Howling Dragon. Native to the wind-swept plain of Pandemonium, Howling Dragons are brilliant, scheming, and quite insane. A Howling Dragon is long and slender, with short, thin legs and narrow wings. Long spines form a frill behind its head, and twin clusters of similar spines sprout from its shoulders. Its scales are molted purple and black, darkening as the dragon ages. Its yellow eyes are large and feral-looking with tiny pupils. Howling dragons feed on any creatures they can catch, living, undead, or even construct. They enjoy the sensation of biting into a still-living morsel. Howling dragons make their lairs in isolated caverns amid the twisting tunnels of their native plane of Pandemonium. When they find their way into the material plane, they seek out similar terrain and thus are usually encountered far underground. Because the Underdark was not bad enough already. So, you know, throw that in there. They roam widely in the territory surrounding their lair, exploring every narrow crevice and tunnel. Their lair actions, deafening screams, erupt in a 10-foot radius from a point within 120 feet the dragon can see. Creatures in the area must make a DC 15 Constitution save or take thunder damage, and half as much on a successful one. A creature who fails to save is also deafened for 1 round, because, you know, deafened, such a great status effect. The wind intensifies to tornado-like speeds within 60 feet of the dragon. Each creature besides the dragon in that area must make a DC 15 strength save or fall prone. The dragon flows into the wind, teleporting 60 feet to a point it can see within its lair. Regional effects. Let's see. The region containing a legendary Howling Dragon's lair is warped by the dragon's magic, which creates one or more of the following effects. Whispering voices filled with vicious threats are sporadically carried on the wind within 6 miles of the dragon's lair. On Pandemonium, these whispers amplify into screams within 1 mile of the lair. The wind carries everything spoken within 1 mile of its lair to the dragon, and it can cause any creatures it chooses within that area to hear its voice. It does not know the precise location, but it does know the direction the sound is coming from. Creatures it speaks to cannot identify where the dragon's voice is coming from. Caves and tunnels within 1 mile of the dragon's lair take on a uniform appearance, making it extremely difficult to navigate. Any creature besides the dragon that attempts to navigate the area must succeed on a DC 20 Wisdom Survival check or end up in the location of the dragon's choosing within 1 mile of its lair after 1 hour of travel. A creature with true sight or that can otherwise see through illusions is immune to this effect. If the dragon dies, the whispers and screams fade in 1d10 days, but the other effects fade immediately. And here we have a lovely ancient Howling Dragon. This is actually a pretty impressive stat block. Oh my goodness. AC 21, 402 hit points, a 40-foot fly, a 40-foot speed, 80-foot fly, 40-foot climb. Let's see. Strength is a 28 with a 26 Constitution. God damn. Look at them saving throws. Wow. Deception, Intimidate, Perception, immune to Thunder, Blind Sight 60 feet, Dark Vision, Sure. Passive Perception of 26. Oh my god. Legendary Resistance, 3 times for long rest. They have a Claw attack, a Bite attack, and a Tail attack, as all 5th edition dragons are wont to do. They have 2 different breath weapons. A booming breath. The dragon exhales a blast of sound in a 90-foot cone. 18d8 thunder damage. Hot damn. DC 22 saving throw. It would be cool if it, like, did some force movement also. But, I mean, it's still pretty badass. Maddening Breath. The dragon releases an insanity-inducing wail in a 90-foot cone. Each creature in the area must succeed on a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target is confused, as with the Confusion spell. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Frightful Presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice, blah blah blah, its fear. Nobody gives a shit about fear at high levels. Maybe we'll make it like an insanity aura. That'd be kind of cool. And then the classic... Detect, Tail attack, Wing attack, etc., etc. Alternatively, we could throw a pair of adult Howling Dragons, which would be kind of cool. And let's see. I like the high DC of the Ancients, though. I think that's pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and take the Ancient and go ahead and see what sort of horror we can make out of this creature. All right. We'll also go to the map for that, which is the Vaults of Hades, and we have the Gate to Pandemonium. All right. I like this map quite a bit. I made it myself. I like it. All right. So we're going to go in here. We're going to import stat block. Import. Here we go. And we need to go grab some art for Howling Dragon. I think there's only one picture of a Howling Dragon in existence, but it's a good one. So let's see. Yeah, so that's the OG Howling Dragon right there. And it's very cute. It's got like cool little spines and stuff like that. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. Hyena Dragon. Kind of into that shit. Oh, wow. That looks great. Oh, man. Wow, that's a miniature? You could buy and paint this thing? Oh my god. That's phenomenal. Okay. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. 3D printing is absolutely bananas. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we could do. Dark Souls had a cavernous maw dragon that looks freaking cool. Is that the one whose tummy is like open up like his mouth or whatever? Oh man, Ancient Howling with a pair of adults? Good god. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's see. Open up. Let's see. Square. And do we got square oodles for October? Nope. We still got square for September. Okay. So let's go ahead and save this out as October. Okay. And yeah, that's actually a pretty cool color, so we'll use that. Oh, Creative Cloud, thanks so much for telling me about your business. I wanted to know. Alright. Man, she's pretty cool looking. She's pretty cool looking. Alright. Why is my phone vibrating so much? What are you trying to tell me, phone? Yes, I am prepping my campaign. Thank you. Yep, I'm doing it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, he was a giant mouth. I think I'm saving that guy for something. I'm trying to remember what I was saving him for. The Maw Dragon. Oh, I know what I'm saving for. I can't say it on this stream, but I had plans for that particular dragon. That's all I can say. But yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about, and I had some ideas for that one. Okay. Oh, Photoshop. All right. allergies so bad. I just like want to hibernate through like every fall. It's especially bad because Extra Life happens in November, and I try to like, you know, really like get shit done for Extra Life, but man, I am so tired like all the time in October and November, which just makes it like even harder. Let's see. Go down, grab this stuff. There we go. All right, delete. Yeah, that works. Image, auto contrast. Cool. Okay, so we'll save that out as Oodle, Dragon, Howling, Ancient. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have one? I kind of want to use like the original art for like the babies. So maybe we'll use the original art for the babies. Ooh, that guy's pretty cute too. Oh shit. Look at that cutie. Alright. We'll take this adorable OG. Here we go. And file, open, Oodle, Oodle square, square frame. So many oodles here. Okay, let's see. Did I already set up round October or round ones for October? Roll 20 tokens. Nope. Okay, so we'll go grab our September ones. There we go. Get rid of that. Put that in there. So cute. And then, let's see. Get rid of water. And I guess we'll just dupe this one. And go grab Mama's frame here. Copy layer style. Paste it in. There we go. Okay, and this will be deep. Nope. This will be Oodle, Dragon, Howling 2. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. That was the sound of me straightening my back, if you could pick it up on the mic. All right. So let's see. This ancient Howling Dragon. We'll go here, and we'll go to Oodle, Prime Post, Actors, and we'll grab that one. And grab this one. Beautiful. All right. Grab this. And head over to the prototype. Put that in. We'll save this. We'll go 5x5. That seems pretty good. I don't know how she's going to get around, honestly, so maybe we'll do 4x4. And blood. Blood will definitely be hot pink. There we go. And update. Sweet. Oh, that looks good. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I like that. So then we need the bibbies. Okay. So go in here, grab these bibbies. Import step lock. go. Add flair? So, what do you mean? Like, just so they're not fighting the same exact thing both times? Maybe. Brown dragons are pretty good. Especially underground. Let's see. So we'll go with Oodle, Prime, Actor. Go grab Howling Dragon number 2. There we go. Prototype. Paste that shit in. Blood color. That works. Oh, I got what you're saying. Let's see. Let's see. Good old brown dragon. I know they got one in the D&D wiki. Really, the only thing that the brown dragon would be bringing would be like tunneler. That'd be kind of cool. I don't like the fact that he leaves a tunnel behind though. We could just give them burrow speeds, call it a day. Yeah. Alright. So let's do that. They can also burrow, we'll say 40. Sweet. Okay. Got that. Go here. Add a burrow speed. Neat. Alright. So they'll just kind of burrow around, bursting out, attacking, that sort of thing. So we got Howling Dragon here, and we got a Howling Dragon there. Alright, and we will call it Howling Dragon, and we'll call this one Howling Dragon. Good names. Get rid of the adult part. And we'll call this, we'll keep that one as Ancient. That's fine. Alright. Nice. So yeah, they're like burrowing through the ground and the tunnels and all that. I like it. Alright. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Just a tough fight against 3 tough-ass opponents. As far as other stuff we could add for them to do, I'll go ahead and check out Bloodied and Bruised, because this is actually a great series. Here we go. And we'll go to the Dragon section. I feel like these are kind of on par with like Black Dragons, maybe a little bit. So, as far as like Ambush Predator and all of that. So let's see. We've got Black Dragon, Blue Dragon, Adult, Black Dragon, Ancient Black Dragon. Here we go. Alright. So let's see. Ancient Black Dragon. When first bloodied, they get their breath weapon back. I like that. That seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and open this sheet up. And we will do Paragon actions. We will do Paragon Defenses. Go. And let's see. Claw, tail, bite. Alright, here we go. New feature will be Bloodied Recharge. There we go. Token status markers. Bloodied. Fantastic. So put the creature regains the use of a recharge ability. Or here we go. We'll use the exact wording. When first bloodied, the creature, say, one of the, there we go, creatures charge abilities is recharged. Perfect. Now it's universal. We can use it for everybody. Alright, save, and we'll drag this ability over here. Let's make a new folder called Bloodied and Bruised. Alright. Sweet. Okay, what else can this thing do? When first bloodied, it regains all expended uses of its legendary actions. Holy shit! Wow, that's nasty. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass on that one. That's really good though. If we weren't already using Paragon actions, that'd be fucking amazing. Acidic Hide. When bloodied, the dragon is covered in acidic blood. Any creature who touches the dragon or hits it with an unarmed strike takes acid damage. I like that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put this here, and we will say damage shield. And we will put shared pain. All right. So all right. While bloodied, any creature who causes damage to you, there we go, takes 1d10 psychic damage. Period. That sounds pretty good. That's nice. Who? Yeah. All right. So we'll go here and we'll do other. This is special. And adding a damage type. I almost wonder if the 2 adults is going to be like too much for this thing to handle. Oof. Improved crit 15 to 20. Oh my god, guys. I mean, I don't feel like this is the right creature for such a huge crit increase. I mean, it's a cool ability, but I don't really feel like it matches with this thing. There will be plenty of other creatures to use a kick-ass move like that on, though. Let's see. Damage shield. There we go. All right, so throw that over here as well. What else has this creature got? New ability, Fling. When bloodied, the dragon can replace one of its claw attacks with a fling attack, but only if it just successfully hit a large or smaller creature with a bite attack on the same turn. Then the creature the dragon just bit is thrown 30 feet in the direction of the choice, landing prone. If a thrown target strikes a solid surface, the target takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage, blah, blah, blah. Is thrown to another creature, blah, blah, blah. I like that. That sounds pretty fun. All right. So we'll go here and add this. And this can go right here. And fling. I'm going to say that it can throw you 30 feet, though. Or more than 30 feet. We'll say 60 feet. Here we go. 60 feet in a direction. Blah, 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 blah. That seems pretty good. So it has to hit you with its bite attack to do this. That's kind of cool. right. So let's see. I want to put these bloodied symbols. I forgot to do this when I was setting up Curse of Strahd, and I gave everything bloodied and bruised abilities. But I want to mark them all with this like bloodied heart so that I very quickly can look at it and be like, oh yeah, you got that shit now. Heavy Step. When bloodied, the dragon moves at least 20 feet and doesn't leave the ground. It can replace its bite attack with a Heavy Step attack. While doing so, it can enter the spaces of large or smaller creatures. Whenever the dragon enters the creature's space, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes, holy shit, 10d6 bludgeoning damage is knocked prone. If the dragon ends its turn in the space and the creature failed to save, the creature is grappled and restrained. On a success, the creature takes no damage, isn't knocked prone, is pushed 5 feet out of the space. A creature that cannot move or chooses not to move suffer the consequences. Wow! Okay. That's fucking crazy. And this only replaces replaces its bite attack? That's bananas. Yeah, no more hosting as of today, and my webcam's not working. So, lots of fun stuff going on. And we had to cancel last night's game last minute because my whole area lost internet for 90 minutes. So, yeah, it's been a good week so far. All right. Well, that's awesome. That oh man. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the creature really needs the assistance of the two smaller baby dragons, honestly. Cuz like in and of itself it's pretty fucking strong. All right. This new feature, Heavy Step. Okay. So go in here, grab that. And then it also has this ability called Cornered, which is pretty cool. So throw Fling in there, throw that in there. And this one is called Cornered. And this is a trigger ability. Yeah, I think Anne did a fantastic job with this series. Like, it's really, really good. Alright. When first bloodied, the dragon can make a claw attack with the blah, 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 I guess creature range. Okay. So this is a reaction. There we go. All right. So we've got this thing. It's got a Confusion Breath weapon. Now we need to make it even worse. So let's go ahead and give it an aura. All right. So this is going to be Aura of Insanity. And we'll make it 60 feet. All right. Let's see. Creatures beginning their turn inside this aura must make wisdom saving throws or become confused until the become confused until the end of their turn. Nice. Plus the Confusion Breath weapon, also throwing the confusion down. Good eats. Good eats. Alright, that seems pretty good. So we're going to give the babies Disruptive Aura. So let's see. Adult Howling Dragon. Go. Oh, also we got to give both of these types of dragons Serpentine. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to take away the baby's legendary actions. We're actually going to give them 0 legendary actions. There we go. And they will not have Paragon Defenses either. So they are easy, non-legendary, only 200 hit point, you know, annoyances, essentially. All right. All that seems pretty good. And then we're going to give them a disruptive aura. So let's go and unlock it. And we'll put disruptive aura. And that'll be 30 feet. Okay. Creatures. I'll just put this. Enemies within 30 feet of you suffer disadvantage to concentration saves. Int, wisdom, and charisma saves. Period. Yeah, that seems pretty fair. In so much as it's completely unfair. Alright. I dig it. Do you think 60 feet for Confusion Aura is too big? It's already a pretty big-ass creature. Maybe we'll drop it down to 30. Alright. You could have the adult howlings to be active first, and then one dies, then the ancient... Oh, that's cool. Like, she's giving them a chance to try to do it on their own. I like that. That's a great idea. Alright, so this guy's aura will be red. And it goes out 30 feet. Cool. And then this guy's aura will be blue. And that will go out 30 feet. Cool. And then Mama will be purple aura. And that will go out 30 feet. And there we go. We got a Venn diagram of doom. Okay. I feel pretty good about these guys. This is going to be fun. So, we got 22 minutes left. We finished that. Now we've kind of got to figure out shit for them to do as they walk through these other planes of existence. So let's get that sorted out. All right, Chapter 10. Where are my Chapter 10 notes? There we go. Go over like this, and like so. Alright. So let's see. What do we think they're going to do? That's always a fun thing. That's always a fun thing to mess with. Alright. What next? Question mark. Okay, so this is what I think they're going to do. They are going to... And let me, I guess, try to increase this a little bit in size. There we go. So what next? Heroes will retrieve sunken airship parts. Will drop... Well, will sail to Isle of the Fates. Will leave ship and parts for Vulcan to take back to Mithril Forge for outfitting. Offer up catalog of airship parts for custom map. Alright, but we're not going to deal with that for a while because visit the Fates And then they're going to walk the path of the Vault Breaker. Once they start down this path, they must finish it. Which is great, because at least we'll know what they're doing for a while. Is Etheria currently trying to wake Thylea? If so, you can have the planes fall apart like WandaVision. I mean, you're given a lot of... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to think more like a Planescape DM again. But, like, I feel like Thylea is such small potatoes in the scheme of, like, the multiverse that I feel like maybe, like, locally they would see the effects, like when they went to the Knicks and the Knicks was looking all screwy and stuff like that. But I just don't feel like one random great old one who ran away from her pantheon and has been in hiding and asleep all this time. I just don't know if she's really going to have that much of an effect. Yeah. Like, Thylea ain't all that. That's what I'm trying to say. In the big scheme of things. So, let's see. Once they start down the path, they must finish it, period. So what does the path look like? Alright, so what is the path of the Vault Breaker? Is that what we called it? Let's see, path of Divinity. Yeah, walk the path of the Vault Breaker. So I already have some shit down here. Alright. So I'm just going to move this up top because it's more relevant now. There we go. No, I mean, it's a cool idea. And I think we already hinted that, like, there was fucky stuff going on with the Knicks that, like, surrounds Thylea. I just don't know if, like, it's going to be impactful beyond that. But we could certainly seed some more stuff in there about it. What is the path of the Vault Breaker? It is in the vaults of Hades, in the realm of Tartarus. To reach the vault of Hades, one must walk the path of the Vault Breaker. In order to find the vault of Hades, you must walk through 3 gates in order. If at any point during your journey, you willingly fly or teleport, so put fly, teleport, or take a shortcut. You have left the path and must resume from the beginning. Alright. So, let's see. The gates of Pandemonium. Isle of Fates, the caves, find the gate, travel through Pandemonium, find the gates of Carciphona, guarded by Howling Dragons. Okay. So I already have them guarding the gates into the thing. Alright. So this would actually be guarded by wizards of old. There we go. I think it's pronounced Carcieri, because it's Italian, but yeah, I gotta keep correcting myself on that. Travel through Carcieri, find the gates to Hades, guarded by 3 Sisters of the Gate. And then travel through the 3 glooms and find the vault of Hades, and that is guarded by Timothy the Raven. All right. The layers of Hades are called the 3 glooms, blah, blah, blah. All right. So puzzle, trap, dungeon, vault of Hades, leave the path, and teleport home. Okay. So let's see. All right. What's it going to be like? How are we going to handle the challenge of navigating Pandemonium? Let's see. D&D Pandemonium. Alright, the windswept depths of Pandemonium. It's the outer plane associated with chaotic neutral and chaotic evil alignments in the Great Wheel cosmology, and an abandoned astral dominion according to the world axis cosmology. Some characteristics of this plane were ascribed to the deep caverns in the world tree cosmology, which is also known as the dismal caverns in the world axis model. Okay, Pandemonium was made entirely of rock, pierced by innumerable tunnels and caverns, large and small. All open space was filled with howling winds that carried the sound of every word, shout, or scream uttered in the place. Without adequate protection, beings with hearing were rendered temporarily deaf in a matter of seconds, and permanently deaf in a few minutes. Normal fires could not survive, and there was no natural light. Conversation could only be accomplished by shouting at close range. Gravity in Pandemonium always pulled away from the center of any cavern so that you could walk on the floor walls or ceiling. Streams and rivers would flow along one surface of a cave or inexplicably down the middle through the air. The large caverns were hundreds of to thousands of miles deep, wide, and tall, and the winds there could lift humanoids and carry them away before dangerous landing. Pandemonium also had 4 known layers, each with slightly different conditions. Yikes. Alright. The topmost layer with portals to Limbo, the Abyss, and concordant opposition was called Pandesmos, and was the most habitable layer of the 4. This layer also had the largest caverns, and the river Styx flowed through the rocky waste. Nearly all great cities and citadels in Pandemonium were found here. The second layer was called the Layer of Lamentation, because the wind whistling through the tunnels carried the cries of anguish and the sounds of sorrow. The passages on this level were narrower, making the noise shrill enough to drive insane anyone with unprotected hearing. Unlike the natural-looking tunnels and caves of Pandesmos, the passages of Cocytus were carved by beings unknown even to the gods. Phlegathon, the third layer, was the layer of dark and damp. The walls were matte black and absorbed all light with no reflection. All light sources could only illuminate half as far as normal. Many rivers and streams cut through the black rock, and the constant dripping of eons of built-up stalactites, stalagmites, and other cave formations. And then finally is Agathion. Agathion was the deepest known layer of Pandemonium and was made of solid rock with no tunnels and only giant spherical bubbles of air or vacuum. Those bubbles, with a barrier to Phlegathon, were filled with huge windstorms capable of flinging even large humanoids around. Pockets without a connection to the next level were often the final resting place of things that should not be woken. Pandemonium had no known indigenous life forms, but many inhabitants were either immigrants, visitors, exiles, marooned, or prisoners. Quasits, and shadow demons were plentiful, as well as many low to mid-level demons and the occasional demon lord in exile. Only the spirits of the most merciless bugbears traveled to Pandemonium after death. Okay. So what could he get up to here? Let's see. Since Hades is known to give trials, you could have him give the ambrosia to them by having them fight those who created them, which are the Demi-Lich. Fair. Hold on. I think you're onto something here. As usual, Burning Hound. I think you're onto something. What if Hades has watched them walk the path of the Vault Breaker, and when they go into the vault, Hades is there, and he's like, hey, what's up? And then they sit down, and they have some wine and some meat pies, and then he's like, why are you here? What do you need? And then they just tell him like, oh, well, we want the ambrosia. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem. And then he just gives it to them. Because like the whole point was to make sure that they could, you know, that they were responsible enough. Oh, thank you. So yeah, the whole point is to just make sure that they have the stuff they need to, well, yeah, that they're tough enough and strong enough to justify having the ambrosia. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. And then we don't have to actually make up like a dungeon for the vault, because the dungeon was the dungeon that you walked along the way. It's beautiful. All right, so we'll go ahead and change this out. All right. But still, we need some like cool landmarks that they ran into. So things that they could do inside Pandemonium. I think they should go to Pandemonium. And it's just full, just full of panda bears. Yeah, the dungeon is the path of the Vault Breaker. Exactly. I like that. Okay, so if Pandemonium is full of panda bears, I feel like we got a good opportunity here for some weird stuff. So, what if this part of Pandemonium, what if we loaded a map, right? And they were all pandas, and then they had to like figure out, no. This just sounds like the Lotus Switch thing where they were all babies, only this time now they're all pandas. I don't know how I feel about all that. So, let's see. All right, we're going to go back to 2022 DM Academy, and let's see. What kind of stuff could my peeps do while exploring Pandemonium? All right, I love planar questions. So 4 PCs of a level race across Pandemonium in search of a portal home. Widdershins. Corrupted servant of the Queen of Air and Darkness along the path of 5 Yeth Hounds. This is combat. 15-foot ledge. Giant cavern shaped like the inside of a flute. Echoes with screaming winds, which potentially carry Wild Eyes. Frazzled-haired gnome through the opening. Chaotic neutral blackguard astride a howler contemplates a lonely ridge overlooking a slot canyon which the PCs pass through. It echoes with eroding stones and eerie whispers. Halfway through the canyon, when they look back to the ridge, the mounted blackguard is gone. She later meets them at the end of the canyon, identifying herself as Atavis, born of the Doom Guard. Oh, very nice. Nice call out there. In Arcanoloth with a collection of portal keys, a Bleaker's Memoirs, a Bone Flute, and Insane Gibbering. Okay, I like that one too. All right. So let's see. Oh, yeah. So let's do, we'll do Pandemonium. We'll do, Wandering Arcanoloth Merchant. Okay. And then we'll do a errant knight astride a howler, and this will actually be Olympia. There we go. Let's see. Who is a plant by Lutheria to aid the heroes. Okay. That seems pretty good so far. All right. Yeah, I think that works for now. Okay. Haven't seen a howler in a while. Pretty sure we have stats for them though in 5e. Let's see. Howler. Yeah, there they are. Yikes. Howler looking rough. Oh, man. Yikes. I seem to recall Howlers being like way cooler, but maybe I'm just remembering them cooler than they actually are. Yeah. I'm just remembering them looking way cooler than they actually are. All right, we'll make it work. Save as Howler. Get rid of this Howling Dragon. Put this Howler in there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn Howlers were cooler looking. Okay, so Oodle, Fiend, Howler. And let's see. We've got... There we go. Olympia. So we'll save her out. Cool. I guess I need more random-ass tunnels for them to travel through, which I believe I have access to some of those. So let's see. Where did I stash all those tunnels? Like, it'd be easier probably to just make more tunnels in Foundry. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're probably going to want to grab the B team, but maybe not. Maybe Hypatia and Phil are going to rush them into this, and they're not going to have time to go get the B team. We'll have to see. All right, let's see. Drive through RPG. Nope, that's not where we want to go. We want to go to the actual drive through RPG website. Okay, and then we're going to go to Heroic Maps, and there should be, within Heroic Maps, there should be like some like cave complexes, caverns. Here we go. And they should be like kind of like purple colored. I picked them up, I think, like 2 years ago. Is it these? Is it caves? Let's see. I could have sworn they were kind of purpley, because we used them for a lot of the Underdark stuff for Skull and Shackles. City of the Shadow Blades. I'm at a point now where there's just too many maps. I never thought I'd see the day where there's just too many maps, but we have arrived at that point. Let's see. Crypt Chambers. Oh, okay. Let's see. Windglum. Codex of the Infinite Planes, the Essential Guide to the Planes of Existence, Volume 25, Swept Depths of Pandemonium. Oh, all right. I should probably just dig out my old Planescape books at this point. Let's see. Trying to remember. I think Wes has my Planescape books at his place. Grotto of the Grinning Goblin. One particularly broad cave in Pandesmos holds a curious piece of statuary. On a raised dais in the center of this cave stands a 20-foot stone statue of a goblin. Man, this is some good eats right here. Alright. Windswept Depths of Pandemonium. Let's see. That should be under the DM's Guild. Uh-oh. Alexa, stop the timer. Here we go. This is in the Codex of Infinite Planes, Volume 25, Pandemonium. Open these pages to learn about the madness-fueled howling tunnels of the windswept depths of Pandemonium. This contains 8 new monsters and 14 interesting sights and treasures, adventure hooks for all tiers of play, 2 random encounter tables. Hell yeah! All right. I'll go ahead and post this link up here in case anybody is curious, but this just looks like Planescape, but converted over to 5th edition already. Well, let's go ahead and at least add these guys to the cart. Let's see, where else are we going here? The Abyss, Acheron, Arborea, Limbo, Beastlands, Bitopia, Nine Hells, Baitor, Carciphona, Gehenna. There we go. Great Ways to Hades. Open that bad boy up. Pandemonium and the Tartarian Depths of Carcery. Or Carciphona. There we go. And good. Wow. Alright. That's going to save us some time. Sweet. So, Hades and Carciphona. Or Carciphona. There we go. So that should help immensely coming up with some shit for them to do. We'll just farm that stuff. So the next time we prep, we will go through... I'll probably do this off stream, but I'll go ahead and read these guys, and then I will set aside some cool shit from each of these books, and we'll go ahead and that'll be what we prep next week. So that works out pretty well. And we have a battle here to sort of slow them down. Maybe we should, like, throw some wind down on top of them real quick. On top of this map. That might be kind of cool. Let's see. The Bazaar, Modules, JB2A, Library, Generic, Wind... And there we go. So I guess this wind right here. Oh, it's very hard to see. Okay. Oh no. We have shaped it the wrong shape. How about now? Nope, it's still the wrong shape. Okay, okay. How about... now? There we go. Alright, we'll do that. And that. Where did it paste the other one at? Did it not? Okay, hold on. Shift Control V? Pasted data for one object. Oh, there it is. Way off to the side there. God damn it. Alright. So make sure this is moved to the front. There we go. Cool. So wind will be blowing, dragons will be screaming, mines will be lost. Yeah, it's going to be fun stuff. in the current moment, if you can't find a map for Pandemonium, then roleplay table could work. Oh, for sure. Like, and again, Pandemonium's just a bunch of tunnels anyways. But yeah. We could do roleplay except for these combat scenarios and then just have some cave maps or something like laid out. So it'd be pretty cool if the most interesting halfling in the world got sent to the City of Exiles, TBH. But why would he be sent there? High level D&D is the high level rogue going, I got caught. I guess so. Like, oh, when they go to track him down and he's not there, sort of thing. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna break for now. I'll be back at 8. I won't be hosting Red Kobold Gaming because we're not allowed to host people anymore because that doesn't exist. So if you want to watch the game live, you got to go to Red Kobold Gaming and watch it there. Yeah. Extra Life stuff. First weekend in November. Gonna be working on it all month, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.